That was the Hotel Romana. Fantastic place, food was amazing. Now it's time to head to Villa La Roblo. See how this goes. It's a long day today. It's a lot of back roads. You can cut it down by almost half if you really wanted to. Excuse me. We'll see how it goes later on. So just outside Seville, in what looked like it's a park area the hotel was situated. A lot of people wandering about last night, out for runs. Quite busy. So as always, welcome along, and we'll jump out of Seville. A lot of the main roads, and so no point in filming that. Fighting through the traffic. Not that there might be any that's 8:45 in the morning. So see you soon. Spanish rush hour traffic isn't that bad really. Makes it a lot easier when you actually take the right routes. Just done a full figure of 8 on off the motorways, off the motorways, back on the motorways. Got there in the end. Just wasn't quite sure which of the 3 right turns right after each other we were supposed to take. Here now, and hopefully not too long before we're off the motorway. That's the thing about being at the bottom end of Seville. To get round it we have to go on the ring road as such, which is a lot better than going through the centre, I would have imagined. It's this situations here that gets crazy, where there's such a motorway with traffic lights on. Or do we just class it as a 3-lane road? Perfect trajectory. Looks like a spectacular bridge in front. Another plane coming in, but it wasn't as a spectacular bridge as it looked from afar. got about 8 miles now, possibly, to turn it off, and then we'll go on the twisties. Well, it's been uneventful. Seeing who's not as nice as it is, it's not as spectacular as it has been over the past week. And putting anything in would just be a filler. Probably going to be a short last episode. We've come off the A66 and we're on the N630. So we'll follow this for a few miles just to stay away from the monotony of the dual carriageway. Yep, the dual carriageway is a lot faster, more direct, take less time, less miles, but we've got all day to get to where we're going to. We're not in any rush. See a little bit of the scenery, ride the road that is the infamous N630. Extremely impressive. Been following the train tracks as well. And like Morocco, I have yet to have seen a train on the tracks. We've got 128 miles to go. We planned on doing a section of, not off-roading, but gravel tracks. And my sat-nav decided to shit itself, and it was taking us off a junction, going back to the previous roundabout, coming back on, then going back onto the A66 which we're on now, up to the next roundabout, taking us off, back down to the previous roundabout, and it was something like 250-60 miles to do. So I don't know if I've done a bad bit of planning and numbered the waypoints instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done it 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7, 6. So not 100% sure. Pleasant 28 degrees now. Feel the warmth on my right leg, in my slightly used jeans. Not quite to the point of being able to stand up by themselves, but they're not far off. As I said earlier, I did bring a full set of hot weather gear with some motocross pants and motocross tops, and I've used exactly none of them. Up to 36 degrees I've been fine in the Alpine Stars and this V3. Open up the vents and it's been alright. Legs are slightly cooked in direct sun, but I'll maybe do maybe see about getting some lighter coloured, sand coloured jeans if they do them for the next trip. I'd go back to Morocco again, I think. No, not think, I know I'll definitely do it. Spend a bit more time exploring. We didn't do it this trip. didn't do a lot of off-road, not as much, well, we haven't done any off-road if I'm honest, but maybe that's a godsend. I think I would get more off-road biased tyres if I do that. Very good about the Scorpion STRs. Oh no, the Dunlop Trail Max Raids, which are a 50-50. But to be honest, I've got the Anarchy Adventures on, and they've done fantastic. They've lasted the whole trip, and I would say I've still got another 2,000 miles left in them potentially, so that'll be about 5.5, maybe 6,000 miles out of them. Better than the Metzlers that I had on. They were 3,500 miles. But I did notice that once I got down to a certain level, the first few mil seemed to disappear. It was like poof, and they were gone. And I didn't expect them to last 3,000 miles. Changed them at 3.5, and there was still 4 mil left. Didn't take any measurements of what these tyres started off with, which would have been a good indication really. But there's still plenty of life left on them, even with the puncher. You know, I plugged it up, as I've said. Works fine when it's moving, but as soon as I stop, the pressure releases. I'm not 100% sure whether that's the tyre TPMS sensor that needs tightening up. Close enough but far away enough. Plenty of stroll there. Not something you would expect to see, two huge buses in the middle of a town like this, is it? Here we are. Welcome back to the final day. Heading up to the ferry this morning. It's 4-hour journey-ish. It's 5 to 9. Due to arrive 1:15. Probably have ones. It's not very warm this morning. cool, 12 degrees. I'm glad I put my vents on, well, closed my vents. It's a lot of motorway again today. With some stunning scenery, no doubt, as we're going through the mountains. So we'll see you when something to report. Oh, isn't half cold? In fact, it's bloody freezing. Coldest it's been all journey, apart from the day in Santander when it absolutely persisted down when we got off the ferry. The first day and the last day. Hopefully it won't be this cold when we get over the other side of Plymouth tomorrow morning, but luckily I've got my heated jacket, so I'll put that on. I'll take that off with the ferry with me. It's not a bad crossing, to be honest. Due in at 11 o'clock tomorrow. And then the final stretch, motorway all the way back up to the lakes. Cracking sky this morning. Beautiful sunrise over in the distance. Gonna say, I wish I'd put my jacket on now. I was chuff and froze. Fantastic sky. Nice as it is, I wish that sun would break through because it's absolutely Baltic. Considering stopping and sticking my heated jacket on, it's that cold. It's 11 degrees. But I think once that sun comes out and the sun hits me, it'll warm up. I would say the feel factor is about minus 56 degrees. No, it's not that bad. I gave in and stopped, put on my heated jacket. It's not plugged in though. As I say, it's starting to warm up now a little bit. The sun's on me, which is a godsend. Beating down on the side. Now it's bolted out from behind the clouds. It's made it feel 10 degrees warmer. $115 miles to Santander. Looks fairly clear ahead. Not a cloud or two. Looks like we're going into the bowels of the ship. Belton. Wasn't too bad, eh? What? Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, better than expected. Hello.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm not too bad. How is yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Passport. I'll just take me
Sir.
helmet off. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. See you later. Just going to pull in this car park. Malcolm. Flat tyre. All right.
You're not gonna like me for this, you can't stop in here.
Eh?
You're not gonna like me for this, you cannot stop in here.
Right. Well, I've got a flat tyre.
So you're
So.
having a good excuse.
Well, I'm travelling to Cumbria with him, so I've got to wait for him to blow the bloody thing up.
I'll let you know now, there is a very good chance you're going to get a car for stopping in here. You don't have a permit here, but I'll give you that all night. Yeah, because I get that.
I'm stopping here or stopping on the main
If any of my guys come and ask about it, I will say it's stopping at that place. Thing is, if he'd let me out to talk, I was going to put out you're allowed to stop now. You're right down there.
you'll get Jobsworth Larry coming over telling you can't park there in a minute. I said, well, I've got a flat tyre, so I don't care. He says, oh, well, we'll waive the parking ticket for that then.
Yeah.
So just be prepared. Mine wasn't taking me this way, but taking a left, are you? Left, because that's left's to the A38. I'm just reading the road signs. So's mine. You can only change it when you're standing still as well. A38 Exeter. Cool TR5, isn't it?